All right, we are continuing our journey to claim the #1 spot in the Mythic rankings. Playing some Lorwyn. Open up a pretty good one. Champions of the Perfect is pretty phenomenal. Ideally, you're in Elves, but I think you can play this in like any Vivid deck. We also opened 2 very good Vivid payoffs and a good Merfolk. As well as a Druid, a Stompling, a Wickermaw, and another good Merfolk. So a lot of good Vivid stuff. This is really the only Elf here, and it's the best card. And then 2 good Merfolk cards. But we're gonna snag this up and see if Elves can just flow. Now we get a Lewin, Imperfect Naturalist, which I think it's a pretty solid Elf card. 2 mana, 1/3, mills 4, and then you get to put a creature or land. So it's like finding you whatever you need, pretty much on top of your library. Good Goblin, Gifter solid, another Druid, some Changelings, Embrace, and a Guild Weaver, but pretty easy Lewin to follow up the champions. All right, and then we get a Dundulin Weaver. Excellent. I like this card a lot. Elves, you normally have 3 or more creatures, so as well as filling your graveyard. It's also a creature. Kind of everything we want. Cavalry would probably be the next pick here. Pretty weak pack overall. I think it's Weaver, Farmer, Cavalry, and then maybe Sneakling. But happily pick up this Weaver. I like what we got going on so far. Now we have the option of Embrace, Stompling, or Evolving Wilds. I don't know. Embrace, I like it, but I think I'm probably just going to take the Evolving Wilds here, honestly. I like making sure my mana is good. All right, now we get a Scout, a Tilling, or a Wickermaw. We'll try to cut Elves off, and we will take the Scout here. I think Zealot is probably the best card in the pack. Tillings are also good, but with the champions, you want to maximize the number of creatures in your deck. Now I have Moonlit Mentor is good. Wanderwine Farewell I like in Merfolk a lot. Do we want a Blightrot or another Elf? I don't know. Let's just keep the mill train going. All right, now we have Hallowed Fountain, Hallowed Fountain. Sky Swimmer is definitely the best card in here. There's also the Cleansing. I'm just going to take this because I don't really want anything in there. All right, and then we get a Stompling, which we'll play. It's an elf. It attacks. It's a creature for our champions. It's a little bit of everything we want. We do need removal at some point. Now we have the option of Wickermaw, Percher, or Druid. I'm not like super opposed to Druid. Percher is nice because it's an elf. I'm just gonna take the Druid, I think. A late Curse Tosser. So Goblins is probably open, but I think we're just taking the Sneakling just in case we need more elves. Although I don't really want to play it. We'll keep our 2 we don't really want to play over there. Now we have in Morning Song. I don't know, I guess there's a world we might play the Malice. There's a world we play the Anti-Sentence, I guess. If we really, really, really need removal. I wonder what the percentage of times this is -2, -2 versus Revealing Hand. All right, we'll put our maybes over here. Would love some Assert Perfections maybe in the next pack. Stratosaur, no thank you. All right, interesting pick. I don't think Emptiness is amazing, but it is, I would say, at its best in green-black. It's also a creature. It's kind of nice because it's a creature removal. I do like Dignitary as well. I guess we'll just take Emptiness. Pack 2, pick 2. We get a Lissalana Informant. Also, some good Merfolk cards. And a Cinder Strike and a Zealot. But we are kind of just forging our way down this elf train here. All right, a boggart, a prankster, unforgiving aim, a glutton. A lot of goblin cards. I have 5 2-drops already. I don't know. There's a world I play the Changeling. I don't think it's great. But it is an elf. I'd love like a Morkant's Eyes or something. That'd be cool. What do we got in here? Anyone? No one I know. We'll take the Changeling. We'll put it in our don't really want to play pile. All right, do need some more pickups here. Things have been drying up a little for us. Which either can be other people in elves or just your cards aren't getting opened. Which can happen. Okay, I'm gonna take it other people are not in elves. That is a pick 4 high perfect Morkant. So I would say that all 3 of these people are unlikely to be in elves. Some more good merfolk cards. Holy. What do I want here? I'm not playing another Auntie Sentence. I guess there's a world I could play Wary Farmer as green. Someone in Merfolk's getting hooked up. It's surprising because I passed a lot of Merfolk cards to my left. And then I just got past turn 4. Or pick 4 Murrow. And then a pick 5 Lord. But that's how it goes sometimes. As usual, Goblins is open. I mean, it feels like everything's open. Am I ever playing the Spewer? I think I'm more likely to play the Pummeler. Again, we can play these cards if we need to. 2 more good late Merfolk cards. I don't know what the people on our left are in. Kithkin? We got this pick 4. And then there's been like awesome Merfolk cards and Goblin cards. I don't know, Joe. I think I'll take a Pennant here over another Scarblade Scout. I think Pennant is good in Elves. Yeah, look at this one around the table. And then lots of Goblins. Yeah, I mean, we're not playing them, but I guess maybe we play the Graspling. All right, let's get some good elves here. So we have Unbury, Tilling, and Larot. I think I just need the removal here. Really haven't seen a lot of removal. Yeah, we just all creatures. I mean, this is kind of like a creature removal. And then we do have the Sentence and the Druid if we want, but really not. I wouldn't mind one of those Midnight Tillings to come back around. Well, not one of, but that Midnight Tilling. We have 4 good rares, which is nice. Eclipsed Elf would be sweet. An Elf Lord would be sweet. Do I want a Glisserbairn? I think we're just taking another 2-drop. Morkant's Eyes would be sweet. Guess just another Scout. Scouting it up. I got a lot of mill, that's for sure. All of these are kind of iffy. I mean, I'm not like mad to play them, but I would like to have something better. So we could take the Tomb just for better mana. Or we could take Embrace just to have some type of interaction. I'm just going to take the better mana. Okay, now we have Cavalry or Robber. I wonder which one's better in an elf deck. I'm gonna take the robber. One of these things, when you're making a push for rank 1, it's like you have to be on a hot streak. And so your deck being more... Whoa. Your deck being more consistent is really important, because you do not want to get, like, mana screwed. Oh my gosh, yes, please. Assert perfection. A pick 5 Gloom Ripper and Eclipsed Elf. Do you imagine if that came back? If the last card in the pack was an Eclipsed Elf? Okay, do I want another 2-drop or just the Cavalry? I think I'd like having a Cavalry. Yeah, we'll take it. Alright, another Blight Rot, sure. Did get a Tilling. Okay. We're gonna figure out what of these we're playing. Alright, deck looks pretty solid, I would say. We could play a Wayfinder. Don't think we're playing a Dose. Oh, I thought that was the Eclipsed Elf for a second. Alright, let's take a look. What we want to play here. So things I think I'm probably cutting the Robber. Probably cutting the Chomping Changeling. Alright, we need to keep 2 of these and get rid of the rest. I like this. Oh no, we want Sentence gone. Do I want a Pummeler? I think I will just do this. We'll do the Sneakling, we'll do the Pummeler. Oh, we need one more. What do we want? I don't love Grove Guide, but it's a big body. All right, I like our curve a lot. Let's hop in. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate it. We're trying to hit 1,000 subs. Probably do something fun. We've got our giveaway going on. You can check the description if you want details on that. We'll be announcing the winners at the start of next series. And let's hop on in and see what we got here. I mean, we got 2 of our bombs and a 2-drop. We're going to keep playing Chaos here. Hopefully we hit our 4th land and draw some good cards here. Land. See you later. Just gonna kill this now. Wayfinder. I think we play our champions here. See if they have a way to deal with it. Blossom Bind, I mean, we get to draw cards. I'm somewhat surprised they're not trading. Peddler. Okay, that would be a reason not to trade. All right, maybe we'll find something to get back here. Okay, and then I think we're just attacking. We're fine trading. What a deck we have here. We'll kill the 4/3. Okay. I mean, we're still smacking them for a ton here. A Blossom Vine on this Champions. Really not what you want to be doing. Gotta get Lewin back. Yeah, I think we just proliferate. What do they have? All right, we got him. All right, we're playing next season, please. I mean, can't complain. Turn 1 black play. Oh, I guess the goblin. Sure is. We needed a forest, right? All right, we want to play the 3/1. And I'm cool just trading. If they want. Especially when they have this thing. It's gonna make a 1/1. I think I'm fine taking that. Play our Stompling. Looks like they might have Seer. Okay. Fine with them using Seer, I think, on that. Okay, we'll see if they have removal. Looks like they have a Bog Slither's Embrace, which is the worst type of removal. And a Bile Vile Boggart. Okay. I think we just play Glimmer for here. It's a wretched wretch. I think we're just playing these. I guess we'll attack. They don't want to trade. Sure. Probably trying to get a counter on this then. Alright, I guess we're just attacking with everyone. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked with that. Just weird they didn't trade last turn and now they traded this turn. Boggart finds. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Ooh. That's a whammy, all right. I want to leave this back to block. Yeah. So they can copy the wretch for more damage. Or copy the boggart. Okay, I'm fine with that. Yeah, we'll trade off the Weaver. I'm fine attacking with both. They want to trade, that's fine. Okay. Also fine if they want to take 8. Another boggart off the top. Pretty good. And it finds another wretch. We just play this. Guess we're just passing. We don't really have any good attacks. Honestly, I think I'm killing that. Kind of at a board stall, so if that glutton gets to stay alive. Okay. I wonder if it's even worth it to block. Yeah, their attacks are not amazing. Alright, well. I think we're just passing. Emptiness in the bin. I got another boggart. And these boggarts have been hitting. still have our high perfect Morcant. But it's kind of awkward with this wretch here. Looks like they found Unbury. Eh. Probably gonna be GG's. Alright, their deck was a pretty sick goblin deck. What are you gonna do? Okay, we're playing You Can't Win 'Em All. Isn't that the truth? You certainly can't win them all. Alright, I like this hand. I think since we didn't hit our land drop, we're gonna lead on Lewin. And we'll put a land up there. Pretty good hand, I would say. They are surveilling lands away. We'll just play the scout. Mill our big boy. Okay, so they probably have Maryland. Would love to hit a land here. Alright, I'm fine blocking. Okay, pass it up. That's a good one. And they hit. All right. All right, let's see how many elves they play here. Ooh, Abigail. I guess they don't have the mana for it. All right, elf number 1. And elf number 2. All right. Only 2's not bad. See you later, champion. Okay, I think we're gonna kill and kill. They are going to surveil. They were thinking about keeping that swamp, so they might still have something with double swamp. Forest. Evolving, yeah, probably getting a swamp. Maybe they have a Gloom Ripper. Iron Shield Elf. We can kill that. Might as well play this out. I think we're still attacking with everyone. Goes to 1. Okay, well, I assume that's not a game-winning card. It's another land. Eulogist. That's a lot of lands. All right. Good game. Oh, got him. Okay, we're playing Nick. I don't know how to say that. Not the best hand, but I'd say pretty solid. We could go Lissalana into Imperfect Nature. That's probably gonna get an elf in our yard. And then this will tap. Do I want one of those? I don't think so. I think we're just tilling. No lands, huh? All right, they have 3 mana. I think we'll just do Lewin. And we'll see if they have a Bog Slither Embrace or not. Dawn's Light. Sure. Well, I guess they could have white removal now, too. No removal. All right, well, I guess I can't complain too much about a 2-for-1. I think we just play this Cavalry. Safe, right? Okay, and ooh. So I can play both of these, but I think we're just playing the big boy. We gotta put some pressure on. We draw Swamp. This will be really good. Killing. Ooh. Doran. Doran's a good one. All right, give me a swamp off the top. Negative. Okay. No point attacking when they got big old Doran. All right, they kept it on top. Assert Perfection. Another eyes. And they're attacking. We're just taking it. This is 7. 13. It's gotta be lethal, right? Alright, good game. Alright, we're playing Salami. Salami? On the play, we've got a scout, 2 4-drops. We draw a 3-drop. I think this hand's looking pretty good. Okay. Playing a fellow elf player with a dignitary. I think I'm just killing it. I mean, if they play this into my Morcant, I'd love it. Perfect. Good old 2 for 1. Eulogist. Little drainy. Yeah, I mean, I think we're just playing this. Back with both. They don't want to trade. Works for me. And they pass with 5 mana up. Okay. I think I'm just going to attack, see what they do. Okay. All right, that's pretty good. I think we're still just playing the pummeler and passing. Looking at their graveyard, so maybe it's like Unbury or something. Second Informant. Sure. I think we're just attacking with everyone. They put the 4-2 in front of the safe, right? Fine, pumping it. I guess they're just trying to clear the board here. Even if that was like Unbury on top, you still have to deal with this cavalry. They get 2 more surveils, but they already kept it on top. So that's kind of useless for them. It was a pennant. Alright, that's fine too. What are they gonna get back? Just something to chump. All right, be my guest. Can't believe they kept that on top. They would have gotten 4 surveils to find something more useful. All right, we do attack first. Just in case they don't block. I think we pass and we flash in both. Yeah, I could have attacked with everyone, but I don't know if it's worth it there. I feel like they're having a tough time getting out of this as is. Could crack this. Don't think we need to. All right, got there. All right, we were playing Beagle. Got a 2-drop, a 3-drop, and a 4-drop. And a 5-drop. All right, this has got to be like everything you'd want, right? Looks like they might have a Sneakling or something here. I mean, I'm not going to say no to that. All right, they are searing our 3-1, sure. That would lead me to believe normally that they have more removal. So if you only have 1 and it's like a premium removal spell, it is unlikely I would use it on a 3-1. You never know, though. You never know. Let's see what they're dropping here. All right. Unfortunately, can't kill that with Gloom Ripper. Oh no, we could have. Whatever. It's... I'm sure it's fine. I forgot I was going to get the minus. Well, it might not be fine. We'll see. Yes, I should have Gloom Rippered there. If they have a really good spell here. Like Squeeze, for instance. I mean, it's not horrible. Kind of an interesting question of whether we kill the Daydreamer. I think we do. I think we pass. see what they're working with. Rhyme Fire Torque. I've never seen anyone play this. What does it do? Whenever a permanent enters, you put a charge counter. Remove 3. All right, I think we're just doing this. We'll blight it. Draw a card. I'll blight it again. And then I'm going to tap 3 elves and try to kill it. Okay. Well, or that. Okay. Playing Anti-Miner. Not the best hand we've had, but we have an uncastable 4-drop, an uncastable removal spell, and another removal spell, so why not keep it, you know? We have so many 2-drops we could draw. Look at all those 2-drops. Come on. Never didn't have it. Ooh. Ooh. Blue, white, white. I got something. I guess I'm attacking. Alright, well. I guess we'll just play the big boy, see if they got removal. Trapper. Peddler, that's not removal. Alright, let's draw a card. I want a land on top of my library. Like, kind of, but not really. They could have. Remember that dumb destroy target attacker remote? I don't think so. I'll attack the archer. I'm gonna not play the land. Maybe that's wrong. Ooh. All right, they got their card advantage going. Alright, just gonna pass. I might discard this land and make 4 1/1s. I might Tilling and Blight Rot the Trapper. Let's see what they do here. I think if they leave 1 mana up and they're planning on tapping my champions, I'm probably going to Blight Rot and Tilling. Cleansing. Okay. Kind of awkward. I think I get rid of the 2/3. See if they want to tap down here. This gives me a lot of good attacks. Sure. And just attack for 5. Pass with Blight Rot up. Hey, they finally drew a Merfolk with it. Another Trapper, huh? Okay, well. Alright, got him. We'll take that. Alright, we're playing a Crytastic. Gold 1. Took us a little while to find this game. 139. Maybe if we win this, we'll be top 100. We shall see. We'll play the good old Scout. Okay, there goes some of our recursion. Informant. Do they keep it on top? Maybe. They do not keep it on top. Okay. I'm just gonna pass. They might be looking for something. I don't want to give them another Surveil right there. I'm also not even sure if I want to trade. Because I currently can't cast my champions. Alright, let me see what I find first. Okay. I think I'll block. Also an interesting question of whether we wait to cast our champions. Green-black, it's really Embrace is our like main concern. They kept that on top. Right, green-black doesn't have a ton that kills the 6/6. Okay. Since they don't have a ton that kills it, like Bog Slither's Embrace would kill their Extractor. Which is a 2-for-1. If they attack, do I block? There's the Death Strike trick. It's kind of tricky. What are we thinking, opponent? Embrace? Sure was. All right, but see, that way we still get a 2-for-1 out of it. We'll just play this. This is a permanent, so I could use this to get back the pennant, which is kind of interesting. There's not really any creatures I want. Well then. They've got their own. Alright, we'll see if this mills over anything. Doesn't. I think we do just get back the pennant. Alright, we gotta find something here. We have almost 0 ways of killing this. Are they going to attack? They attack? I'd probably attack back with everything. Alright, that's what we're talking about. That's how you top deck. They can trade with the cavalry, but we can just get it back. What a top deck. Holy. Now they choose to block the scout. Okay. I think they probably just didn't want to take all that damage. See what they got. They have 4 elves. I mean, this thing is annoying if they get to pop it. Hey! If they kill my Ripper, that'd be a mistake. I get it back. And then just win the game. Yep. I guess we're attacking. More can'ts. Ah. All right, let's see what they do. I mean, this Gloom Ripper coming back is going to be a problem, I would assume. I mean, their deck looks pretty sweet. Willow, Champion, Ripper, Morcant, Size. Not Morcant. Okay, well. Just get back to Ripper. And GG. Got him. Woo. A little scary there. Oh, come on. We're so close. All right, 7-1. I mean, deck was solid. We had our big bombs. These three big boys. And then we had Lewin helped us find it. Tilling helped us find. And then, I mean, if we had one of those, like any milling helped us find them. And then we could get it back with the Weaver or the Pennant. And then just like, what did we have? 3 pieces of removal. Plus Emptiness. Plus Ripper. Yeah, deck was sweet. Solid curve. Really good mana. We never played Emptiness, right? Can't really ask for much more. Had some good top decks. Need a little luck. If you're enjoying, we'll be back. Breaking into that top 100. Hopefully we can get a nice little streak going here. Appreciate you. Thanks for watching.